Hello everyone, welcome back to another deck showcase. Today we're going to be playing Pounded. It is, as the name suggests, we're going to be pounding some people with artillery and quarter pounders. If you didn't know, the quarter pounder in the US actually had a bigger counterpart called the third pounder, but the general public was too uneducated to understand that a third pounder was bigger than a quarter pounder, so it was shortly discontinued. In any case, this is a cute little deck. This is not, this isn't going to be any meta hammering nonsense. This is just an artillery deck, in essence, but it's using some cute cards that just returned, and I feel the need to play with it because who in the world other than me is going to play Apache? It's a very funny deck because artillery is kind of like the one biggest not biggest, most overlooked, not archetype, but unit type in the game right now. 1939 has kind of been slowly phasing artillery out of the game, and it's very interesting because all of the natural sort of counters to artillery aren't really being played right now. Sort of a self-centered meta, if you know what I mean. In any case, this is going to be an aggro deck, so it's either going to be going really well or really poorly. I've got my quarter pounder, I've got my protected convoy. I'm really going to be trying to cheat out that quarter pounder turn 30. He can play as Dingo. I just want to cheat that quarter pounder out. Unless they get a lucky task force, usually this deck doesn't have a clean solution to quarter pounder, although that is really annoying. I think maybe I just don't even play into quarter pounder. I mean, he can deal 4 damage. He can trade into the honey. Okay, he gets it on his right side, I'm assuming. Yep. Unlucky. At least I got the draw of it. He's no longer getting his double damage, so I feel comfortable just playing double Protected Convoy plan here. That's really going to give me the credits I need to do anything worthwhile. I'm probably going to be playing double production, quarter pounder, garrison, echelon. It's a funny move order. He goes for Dingo. Okay. This obviously isn't ideal. I didn't get any of my Calliopes or T19s, so this has been a very clunky start. There are 4 of each in this deck. Now he has just played Swift Victory, not base, which could be a big mistake on his end. It remains to be seen whether it is. Potentially he's right about just having the burn to kill me, but I am also just playing 4 attack T19s. so it's a give and take. If I draw something like Naval Gun next turn, I'll be in a very good position. Yep, he is just going for the burn race. Maybe I can get some heal. Although that's probably optimistic. Not ideal. No, he could have just gotten the Cyclone he needed to kill me. So. Yep, that's that. Japan Anzac just does farm a lot of decks without a reliable source of healing. Playing around Honey is... I mean, Honey is a very cute card, but it's also very hard to make maximum value out of it in a sort of meta like this. I mean, just getting your... just getting the amount of healing you need out of it is very, very conditional. You're better off playing a 45th right now. This is going to be an interesting match because he's probably Control, in which case I might be getting rid of my whole hand. But I'm fine with this right now because I can get a turn 2 Calliope. If he's playing anything cute, I'm happy with that. I'm fine just playing blank. The hands right now seem very awkward. I'm content with that Calliope. If I can play like T19 attack with the Calliope, Home Guard Blast, okay. Ooh, Coastal Gun feels very good here. I'm actually just going to play the Land Girls because I want to dig through my deck right now. Double Home Guard is not what I want to see. I'm gonna bet it's better to go for this so that I can get Coastal Howitzer down next turn. Apache is very hard to use. I have to say I regret it a little bit, just putting it in my deck because it's such a bad card. But the potential. Okay, I'm just gonna play Coastal Howitzer. With stuff like Combined Chiefs of Staff, Coastal Howitzer gets really nasty really quickly. I wonder if he trades the Calliope or if he goes face or something. Because otherwise I just don't know what that move is. Okay. He's probably prepping for a wave after wave, which is great for me because I get to play Combined Chiefs of Staff and avoid it. I kill his second honey, and I have a pretty solid board here. The only thing that dies to wave is my Calliope, which I'm okay with. I'm just gonna start brutally hitting face here. I think I can play honey here pretty safely. He can keep dealing 1 damage to me. Okay, forward observers into a wave after wave is one way to do it, but it actually doesn't clear the fucking... Oh, beautiful. I'm definitely getting this Apache down now. I'm hitting face again. Whether he likes it or not. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play this home guard on this in case I need to deal with that. Okay, this guy doesn't want me to have any fun, but that's okay. I've already gained 13 defense from that coastal gun. Did he just... He got 2 copies of Monty and a Land Girls. What VM? I'm pretty comfortable playing Apache into like Garrison and maybe Echelon next turn, if I can. In fact, I might be playing Home Guard on this, just so I get a Home Guard next turn. I'll take the bond damage. I just want another unit to play Echelon onto. He has to respect the Apache. And I don't mean, like, respect that I'm using Apache, but respect that Apache can kill him. Okay. Not ideal, but it is what it is. He's dealing 4 damage a turn now, which isn't ideal. But I do have this, and I feel comfortable just playing Echelon double production plan here. Apaches are really funny. He was really trying to draw into that removal for this coastal howitzer. Oh, he gets it. Wow. Unbelievable. I did get my land girls this turn. Okay. I think I'd probably play... Let's see, how does Echelon work? Gets +1/+1? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine playing this. And then... probably just home guard this. And then probably play another garrison. My life gain isn't doing great right now, but I do have Apache, so there's something going on. It looks like he's drawing into Meteor, or at least trying to. Ugh, it's so annoying. Oh, he overdrew the second Colossus, though. If he does get another Monty here, I'm probably screwed. I can avoid taking 1 damage here. Surely he doesn't have another board clear. Surely. Surely. Inconceivable. Oh? Okay. Dubious, one might say. Sadly, I'm gonna have to play another garrison, so I don't get, you know, maximum value. I will be playing that. So, I'm not dead next turn. At least as long as he can't remove my 2 garrisons. And there's the other Monty. Oh, and Meteor, for good measure. And a blast, just to make triple, quadruple sure. This is not an entirely serious deck. Alright, on to the next one. Let's see, we have Germany here. And let's see. You could be playing some sort of Heinz, so honestly or operation cost based frontline deck, so I'm not actually mad about this hand really. I'm happy playing Home Guard into Garrison. Especially with Echelon. If you get a T19, you pretty much just play it. Having an artillery on the board is better than not. He's playing double Buzz Bomb, which leads me to believe he wants to burn. I'll just hit base for 2. Take that, now we're even. Air Blitz is actually like mental illness. I can't comprehend that one. He's not playing Front and Homeland. He's playing Overcast in his direct-to-hand burn deck? That's bizarre. I'm just gonna play Honey into Land Girls. Okay. Sure, I guess. I'll just hit face. I get a very easy Apache here if it comes to that. He kills Honey, naturally. But I just play Coastal Gun. Now he has to deal with that. This is probably one of the worst decks to bring against any sort of Germany deck. or at least Germany control. This looks to be some sort of unitless something or other. I'm unsure. But he probably is just playing into Capitulation and Leopold and Mouse. What is this going to be? Tactical Strike? I'm going to laugh so hard if it is. No, I think it might be Entrapment. Oh, okay. I'm just going to squeeze value out of this turn because he's probably playing Capitulation next turn. I really wouldn't be surprised. That's okay. That's great, man. Very good. What an excellent game. This really is, like, you know, if you come to the NonGMOSalt channel, what has he cooked up this time? And somehow his opponent's decks are more interesting than his own. Going into the next one, we have sort of a Soviet list. I'm going to be prioritizing healing less, but I still like having at least one honey in my hand. There's no need to keep Coastal Howitzer. This is a great hand. You just play the Middlesex. I can either greed out the honey into land girls, or I can just play land girls. Okay, he's playing his healing out, so I'm just going to play mine. He can go for his extended barrage if he really wants. But I feel comfortable being able to play Calliope into the front line here. Okay. This seems to be pretty traditional Soviet control. I can play a Protected Convoy next turn, so I'm just going to be throwing that into the front line so he can't occupy too much space. The face damage is negligible. I just don't want to hit the 845th. Extended barrage is just fine. Because I'm going to production and 856. He can sink his 845th into it, but it demands spot removal after he just spent one and has 3 credits. Yokosuka. Really interesting. He goes face, which is one of the things he can do. I just play 25 pounder here and hit with the Apache. I have 3 things right now which he really needs to kill. Ideally he wants to do it with a Monasteer or something. I don't really care about whatever healing he has going on, because my damage right now is starting to outscale it. He got 3 health off of the gotcha now, which is okay. Oh no, what am I gonna do? He can play Monasteer here, so I don't think I actually go for the Coastal Gun. I think I just greed with Combined Chiefs of Staff. Probably hoping for the pin all units. One of the plays of all time. I'm gonna go for something like this. I can get another Garrus now. At this point, his advantage has been completely nullified. He just needs his answer to this board, and if he doesn't get it, he loses. It's not hyper advanced cards. Okay, he dealt with it. Can you deal with this though? I do have to be careful with Monasteer still, which is annoying. But it also means that I can probably just get away with playing another Coastal Gun and hitting face. So I get to play Echelon here.
Ladies and gentlemen, 'tis a Malak, and we sincerely apologize. It's Ron versus Humphrey.
Okay.
It's band versus critic. It's music.
Let's see, so I can go T19 Combined Chiefs of Staff, I think. No, have you ever won? Oh, that's a shame. But I can go T19 into Combined Chiefs of Staff, and then get that. If he draws Monasteer at any point here, I'm probably toast. If he's smart here, I think he actually takes out the T19. Oh, no. Okay. He has the ability to do that. I actually feel fine playing Apache here, because I get to play Monty. Calliope's okay. All I need to do is go above that tank, and I feel comfortable doing that with 42 health. Aw, got the Apache. That's a shame. I'm actually fine doing this. And I'm gonna be playing this next to here. I get a clean kill on that. And that sets up a very good turn next turn. Again, he can just play Monasteer. Okay, He gets his front formation, which is honestly kind of fine, because I'm getting Coastal Gun into Apache with a full backline of artillery. Unless he draws Monasteer, this isn't exactly convincing from his side. I mean, he put his guard unit in the front line. Not that it matters, because T19 is hilarious. Island defense feels really fine here because... Oh, okay. There's Monasteer. That's annoying, but it also isn't over yet. That hurts though. I'm gonna do it, because I kind of have to. I'm gonna have the credits to play that. Bond 5 Home Guard. Is that... I always say this. It costs 1 less if you control a US unit. Deal 5 damage to a unit with no keywords. I mean, he's just made a very stupid play here. I'm gonna take the 5 damage because I get a really funny board. I'll try to spread it out right here in case... Okay, there we go. I get to play my echelon. The game isn't dead, but this is definitely not great for me. He doesn't get his T-34 though, because he's an idiot. I shouldn't say that. He misplayed. Well, he definitely gets his T-34 now. Let's get a tally. So what is that? 28. Was that 32 health? I've gained 32 health this match. Gained about the same. Alright. Sadly, this is where we have to call it. At least for this match. Alright, another Soviet deck. Same deal. I'm gonna get rid of 1 home guard. I like starting with 25 pounder because it's kind of the enabler for most of the deck. Land girls is always good. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the second home guard. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the home guard echelon package. I think it's very clunky in this list, especially with the amount of US units this deck is playing. It's just very hard to justify. Next turn, if he lets me, I will be getting out of 25 pounder. Let's see how he removes that. He doesn't. So we might have a fun match here. It's not set, but this is not the sort of opening the opponent wants. It's just really annoying. Okay, he's letting me get away with it. I feel very comfortable just playing Middlesex. It might be a mistake to disconnect the two artilleries, but I think it's fine right now. And there you go. That is the nature of some of these decks I play. Alright, that'll be enough for this one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you again.